Oh, it seems we are live now. Um, I will not in this live. I will not even see. Well, maybe it would be good if I see if the live um is actually working. Let me hear myself. I think my own video is too low. Let me change here. What is that? 200. 200. And now, what do you think my voice is? Too loud? No? Three 300. I put 300%. I think it's fine. Okay. Um, close. Well, let me choose screen. Normally, I would talk about about stuff and things like that. Things like that. But um, I'll talk now about frustration. Frustration. That's not frustration. That is catharsis. Um, yeah, that would be cool. So I believe I have put the following things in the live description. Let me see if I can see those descriptions from my on the player. Mm, well, not finding. Yeah, I think I need to access my own video. I hope after some time make these lives my English at least improve enough so I speak more freely. I never did I never did I never did lives before because my at least lives in English because never believed that my English was well enough to do this. Now that at least I can speak something. Okay, the first thing that I put is why I'm going to work in the holiday. Tomorrow is holiday in the place I am. Which place is? I'm not going to talk about this. Um, well, um, not that not that I am someone who is addicted to. I don't know if the word addicted is correct, but I'm not someone that suffers too much. I'm not going having to work on the holiday. I'm get really frustrated because it's my free time that is being spent, and yeah, and things like that. But I'm going to work tomorrow because of a problem where I work. Which problem is this problem that I am talking about? The problem about responsibilities. Um, yeah, kind. I cannot say that it is just responsibilities, but I have two people in the place I work. Those two people, um, they have got themselves uh, opportunity to they were given to them. They were given to them the opportunity to oh let me force myself to think the word. Uh, they were given more responsibilities to them, even though they were not, I believe, totally prepared for those responsibilities. And what gives me headache is that those people doesn't go after those doesn't seem to me that they go after improving improving their their abilities to avoid the stress in the team. Okay, so um, and I'm getting out of the point. What I want to say here, um, those two guys were given from the last 6, 7, I believe in the last 6 months, were given to them more responsibilities to things that really the team really depend on them to do those things with quality, with the due hurry, and following procedures, trying to following procedures, not doing things as they feel like. And they did not. They did things as they feel like. They did not keep studying what the skills needed for their job, so they get stuck. And that's one of the things I get frustrated about the artificial intelligence. Not the intelligence itself, but because there are people that use the artificial intelligence um, to avoid the need to go after uh, learn more knowledge. They use the artificial intelligence to just give to them the answer to the problems that they face, and this this is something that gives me gets me really more frustrated, um, because now not this is not the first time this happened. You change the image. Let us talk about responsibilities. When you are in the development team, you need um, when you are in development team, you need to make your part and follow procedure. So each part makes fast the development, the test or quality assurance of the software being developed, and each one makes its part, and no one gets behind, and things are delivered in the time that was planned, and that's avoid frustration from the, the, the directors and the direct um, boss, managers, and the frustration of the team itself. These people always, those two people always didn't took took us seriously the responsibility that were given to them, and that's that's why which is why I'm forced myself to study more of what I am learning here. I study I begin to study even more what I know, to not depend on them. Not that I am a person that cannot work with a group of people, but I get really angry when I have to deal with the consequences of the unconsequence of some people. People be unconsequence. I don't know if that's a word. People are inconsequential. That's the point. Well, I took too much time. Took too much time in describing it. Tomorrow we need to, in a hurry, finish things to present this to an important person in, in the next Thursday. Another person that is a problem in all of this, it's the manager. The manager should be the one person that should comply with the idea of procedures, with the idea of doing something first to do something else after the first is delivered. But that person is that person. mm, well, precisely this person is the one that troubles more the team. He's a technical person. He knows much more than us in programming, in the structures of the electronics, and many stuff, really many stuff. But the problem is that he always thinks that we still have time to deliver things. There is still time to do things, to try out new things, like um, don't have too many things to do in so little time, and all the troubles that can happen when we try something anew. This person I consider this person considered the most responsible for our delay, not just in this project, but throughout the 4 years I have been working where I work. I consider that this person responsible for all the troubles that happen. At first, I didn't think that about this person, but with time, with time. um, I begin to see something that I didn't notice before. It's not that we need to make more effort in your day by day work, but we should put limits to this person. This person knows more than us, but this person is more inconsequential than us. This person doesn't hear what we have to say and doesn't understand that the team is being over overweight, overloaded. We have been overloaded with so much things to be done, and the demands of study. That most of them, most of them, doesn't do this study. Most, not all, but most. I am one of the people that really stopped studying things, which is why I am studying now. I'm starting to go out, to go to another place, and other. That's the other part of the what I put in the description. I also remember that I record, and now I'm making live of this, just to I express my feelings and the way I think. I don't really expect anyone to learn. I really expect anyone to read, no, not read, to hear what I have to say. So it's a good place to I put out what I think. And speaking English, it makes it difficult to know who I am. The second part, taking responsibilities to yourself. I'm going to put that in the screen. Let me put the text. Taking responsibilities to yourself. You put that yellow, golden yellow, and at the same time, I I want to be bold. Now I turn this off, and this on. Taking responsibility to yourself. I think something is amiss here. No, nothing. Well, the second part is about to take responsibilities to yourself. Um, why I say that this? All of this that happened so far happened for my fault. For my fault. I At first I was a person that on my work that I was a person that always gave a hand. I always tried to show myself as me search the word. Really, a person requests? Okay. I always try to be a person requests um, when I work at the beginning of my work. Um, but with time and after I saw many times all, not all, but part of my work being trashed out, if that's the word, thrown away, thrown away, and not because my work was wrong, which I would learn with time. No, but just thrown away um, because my manager simply didn't don't have time to simply use what I have worked to do. He simply throw away to put the way the thing he think it is good for that, and that's that. It's why after a time I began to not be a person request and try to avoid taking the front. The, I avoid take the front, avoid being more responsible for everything that was needed. And I believe that that was my mistake. Uh, if you work, in my opinion, I'm not so old to say like I live an entire life, but I learned with many things. I learn with many things from many people. Even if you work in a place that the people don't value what you do or waste your work, what I learned that I should take the front. I should take the risks. I should be the one to learn things and know better, be better, not better than my colleagues in a way that I am the best and they are the worst, but be I should improve myself to be an example to them. And I never choose, and I never wanted to be a leader, a leader. But I need to take the front. I need to be in the front line. I need to be the person who takes the risks, puts my skin in the game. That's why I have had so many troubles. I have had so many troubles because I tried to avoid taking up the responsibilities that someone needs to do it, and they took these unprepared people took these responsibilities, and now we suffer the consequences. I will not do that again. If you are hearing this, whoever is hearing, and I don't know when you are hearing this, if you think if you think things are pretty bad now, they are going to get worse. If you are not the one in front of this, probably the other person will not risk as much as you are about to risk yourself. And when you risk things, although you can lose many things, you improve. You get more courageous, and even if you think you can lose your job or you can be um, cheated cheated by your colleagues who takes the the glorious in your place, don't feel that way. I I'm sorry, lost my mind. Take the front line, take the responsibility yourself, even if you risk your job, even if you risk not being uh, given your share of the glory of what you have done. I have seen bad people getting away with what they do, even after they get even if the managers and the directors find out what they did. They, in the end, if you measure the things, they practically get away with what they did. And why they did that? Because people, and normal people like us, don't go to the front to face them and take the front. Sorry, I get lost. Why I think I should write some text. Well, take. I'm saying. I know I'm saying this for the third time. Take responsibilities yourself for the things that you really want to be done. It will recompensate with time because you will gain skills that you never imagined you could have, and you feel more freely. And with time, you know that you can make the difference, not just for the ones around you, but in the places you live, and inspire people because you have gone um, where the people were afraid to go and risk where what people were afraid to risk. But don't be a fool. Don't be a fool to simply being blindly courageous. You need to know where you are stepping in, and you need to know what you are facing. So be your best in the area you work. Be your best. Do your best. Study. Um, know stuff. Not just because you want to have a better salary, but know more things so you can be assured of yourself. To yourself. There is always going to be someone better than you. Always. But don't challenge them. Challenge yourself. Every day challenge yourself and enjoy doing this. Enjoy seeing your limits and improving. I never believed that I could read a book, and nowadays I read 500-page books. Not 500-page books each month. I'm not so fast in my reading, but I have I have crossed a frontier, many frontiers, and I feel myself more able than I was in the first time. That's what I'm saying here about taking responsibility yourself, is that you be your own hero or heroine. You'll be the one that you are proud of, but at the same time, make the others around you they make them proud of their selves. To truly inspire someone, it is to inspire they to be their heroes too. You are not going to be there forever. Don't make people depend so much on you. If you do so, you are not going to ever be free. So take responsibilities in many things, and you be the best on what you do, and you do the right thing, follow the principles you have in life, be courageous, don't don't overlook um, injustice. Don't be a fool to blindly go fighting things without knowing where you are where you are going at. But at the same time, you have one moment that you need to decide: or you do this, or you are a vermin, you are no one, you are less than a cockroach. So you need to take this for yourself. Always, always be prepared to face the consequences for your principles. So always study hard, and take risks now okay, when you are okay, so you can so you can have the pleasure to be courageous and face a person who is being unjust with the others. It will do to you more good than any promotion that you can imagine. Truly. People will respect and always remember of you. You don't remember your bad manager or bad director. You remember a person that inspired you. Become this person. And the last one, the last one, don't get accommodated with your life. That's the last thing I'm going to say here. Don't get accommodated with your life. Um, let me change. Get accommodated with your life. Don't get accommodated with your life. I'm not going to have a coach talk here. I'm not saying work earlier, take cool bath, and eat eggs. This stuff, this stuff, kind of stuff. No, I'm saying believe more in yourself. Take responsibilities again. Take responsibilities for take responsibilities yourself, and don't and believe you can do more than you already done. But do this for yourself, and do this for the people you want to see with more hope. And the best part of a if you being a person that has many skills, know many stuff, the best part, at least with the people I talk to, the best part is being complete genius, a person that is super powerful, is not about use your powers or your huge skills. The best part is when you made like you pass your powers to these people. You empower them, not to be abused person, abusive people, but to see they grow up. I don't get to accommodate for a purpose. I want to make the difference in my world. I don't want to make a utopia. in the world. But I want to see more and more people more hopeful of their destinies, or of what they can be, even if they are going to be simple people. If you're going to be the best worker in your place of work, the best firefighter, the best police officer, the best governor, the best developer, the best nurse, medic, but the best. If not the in work, go to your temple, to your church. Many people are Christians. Um, be the be a kindest person, but the one that inspires. Like if you die tomorrow, you don't feel um, hard in your heart. You don't feel the weight in your heart because you know everything's gonna be fine because you did your best. Your family, you are the best father, you are the best wife. Doesn't care if the world doesn't see you as the greatest. You are the greatest for the one around you. What all of this has to do with don't get accommodated with your life. No, you can do more, but challenge yourself. Take responsibilities yourself. Do your best. You never know how much time you have in your life, how much you're going to live. So challenge yourself, not the others, yourself. Challenge challenge the others to force them to they become the better than they are now. Challenge them to help them become the best they can be. Don't challenge them so you can say tell to yourself that you are someone. Only you can value yourself. And at the same time, don't live just to look look to your mirror. Live to have your heart always in fire, always in fire, seeing the eyes of everyone around you, flaming hard as you have put in their hearts your own flame. Have a good night.